Salutations, motherfuckers, and welcome to part 2 of my epic playing of Mount&Blade Warband for all to see. Where we left off, I am helping the Merchant of Tolga fight for the final time the marauders in his midst. It's time, lads. To arms. To arms. I do like these boar spears. They're just fucking awesome looking. They're like the polearm that is useful at close range. Cutting down enemies fucking left and right. If I were to attack now, it would slow me down, so that's the only reason why I hold the attack as long as I do sometimes. Okay. Nobody else is moving around. Okay, I won. Cool. So now I talk to the Merchant of Tolga. Let everyone learn the name of Hardwax. This is his room. A room which I believe you will never see again. So take it in. Take in the atmosphere. Take it. Alright, now press tab and get out of there. Let's head to the tavern again, even though we'll never be back. I want to introduce myself to this Scald, just because when I want to use the services of these people, I want to just be able to get to it. Book merchants as well. Show me what you have for sale. Always super fucking expensive, but always, or almost always, worth the price. They can increase your maximum somethings, or like, I don't know, when you have this book in your inventory after you finish reading it, gain +1 to battle number stuff, something. You know, descriptive things. Akadan Noan. It's also kind of cool seeing like each of these places have like a different way of referring to their lords. Noan is how the Khajiit can't refer to them, their landowners and whatnot. You know what? Fuck these guys up. Let's fuck these guys up. Surrender or die. Yeah. Bitches. I don't think... Yeah, no. I can't lower this one like I can an actual lance, but it'll serve me well. Even if I fire blindly at my enemy, I am dealing... Well, I have a chance to deal damage. So I always kind of do a Hail Mary shot before I meet my enemy in battle. Jeez, this boar spear's not helping me out. Is that a lance? Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Pick up some speed and find another dude. Oh, found a dude. Fuck you, man. They call me the perforator. I don't know why they call me that, but they do. Come on. Speed. Speed. Alright, took him off his horse. Aha, you died. Okay. This shouldn't last too much longer. That's fine. Took one guy with me. I hate being stopped when I'm riding. Fuck. But, If I've killed at least one guy, I feel at least fulfilled, you know? Cha-ja! For honor! I'm at full capacity still. Light lance. You don't keep stuff that you've picked up in the middle of battle, but typically, if you were able to pick it up in the middle of the battle, there'll probably be one available for you to loot later. So yeah, that's a decent lance. I really want to switch over to a bow, but at this, I've got power draw. No, I don't have, not power draw. I've got a relatively high archery, not crossbow type ability, or whatever you want to call it. Quite the conundrum. Friend is online. Fun fact. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to Death by Sexy, or whatever the hell the other thing is called. I can't remember his other channel. I've already gotten people from here. Alright, so let's go to Durig Aban. Yeah. Let's go to Ikamer, actually. Let's upgrade myself, and then we'll intercept these fuckers. Melee damage, throwing damage, bows. Power draw. It'll do nothing but help me when the time comes.
I'd slit your throat for a trinket.
Oh yeah? Yeah, these games are barely voiced. And that was one of the voices. Consider yourselves lucky that you heard it. Because it'll be a while before you hear the other one. Oh, it's so nice to get a good solid hit early. Fuck. That must be the guy I took off his horse. Look at me, I've got the pole arms for days. Fuck you. Fuck your condo. And fucking chewing up your fucking horse. Nope, you ass. You ass. Just playing tag. Haha. Gone. Gone. It's always fun to see the places littered with the corpses of your fallen enemies. Actually, you know what? Let's turn up the battle size. Makes the game a little bit more difficult. Difficulty rating. I mean, I know that might be considered a puss, but fuck, let's make it a little bit more even, I guess. Campaign AI. Average. Sure. This is fine. I don't want to speed up my combat speed. So then I feel like everything will be off for me. I'll try to turn up the difficulty as things go on too. It's just at a certain point of difficulty, things just stop being as fun. But this doesn't seem too bad. I can still make a dent. If I get into a really big fucking battle, like I'm laying siege to some castle, and it's just me that's left, I might adjust the difficulty back down, but otherwise, we'll just try to crank it. Crank it, make the game harder, and then if I need to, adjust it down. I feel like that's a good idea. Ah, I see him. The one enemy that's left, I think. No? Yes. When you hear shouts of victory from your teammates, obviously that means you've won. Alright, step horse, it's 10, 40, 51, 8. 10, 40, 51, 8. No. No, I like my stubborn saddle horse better. Cracked light lance, 11, 22. It's not as good. Oh, we're good. We're good. Ickamer. Didn't lose too much. Ooh, yes. Upgrade to Lancers. Lancers are my favorite. They've reached their limit quickly, but they are they're so worth it. I just have entire armies of them at times, and actually, fuck. Let's fuck these guys up. Show you how capable my Lancers are. Actually, let me think. Spotting, pathfinding is map speed. I need to increase my intelligence. I can't do it. I could have been able to increase my map speed by upgrading my pathfinding, but for some reason I need a higher intelligence in order to upgrade it further. But since I'm chasing those guys, it could be helpful. Anyway, we'll go ahead and upgrade my shit. At this point, yeah, two-handed weapons. Let's get that equalized more or less. There we go. They tried to enter the forest, so I was able to catch up at the last moment. Ah! I hit him. There's been a bite of my health missing for quite some time, hasn't there? Fuck your horse. Fuck your horse. Fuck. I was gonna say, as soon as that guy slows down. Oh, his horse is dead. Can't block this shit. Yeah. Huzzah! Alright. Light lance, 16, etc. 20. That might be the thing that makes me switch. Except I can't loot arrows from this group, so I'll just let it go. I can't remember if... Like, ooh, a tournament! Oh! A tournament. Marketplace first. Take care of anything buying and selling related that I want to do. Oh yeah, I sold this shit here. Actually, I'm pretty good on food. As much as I hate to say that. Oh, a balanced light lance. I can't afford it, but maybe after this tournament I can. The types of things that happen during a tournament vary for kingdom to kingdom. And that variation I just think is the coolest fucking thing. I really like these great axes too, by the way. They're unbalanced, which means it takes a while for you to regain yourself if you're blocked, or even after attacks, but you usually do heavy damage and you get bonus against shields because you can cleave them in twine. Later, after the tournament. Alright, so here's a preview. I honestly can't remember what the Kant's tournaments look like, but you're immediately given this screen. I always place a bet on myself, and if I feel lucky, the highest amount. And if I continue to place the highest amount on me, I can leave with quite a bit of coin. If I end up winning, that is. Ah, yes. I can't tell you how many fucking... Just countless hours into this game, into screens that looked just like this. Here's why it's always a good idea, even if you don't plan on using different weapon sets, to have a fairly well-rounded character when it comes to your weapon for proficiencies. Get the fuck out of the way. It also doesn't matter if you accidentally kill teammates. Well, I mean, it doesn't. I don't think it really matters. It's not like you're losing anybody from your team or anything. Fuck, I'm dying quickly. It's this asshole right here. I'm better with a bow. Let's see if I can find somebody who's been killed who had a bow. The problem with people with bows is that they frequently switch to their alternate weapon in the tournament, which isn't a bow. It is their knife, as seen here. Oh, shit. Gotta get out of here. Let some teammates die. I'm sorry. Try. I get those two words mixed up sometimes. You can kind of see with throwing weapons, like, from what angles you can attack people effectively. That is with your cross hair colored as is. When it's in the red or not shown, you are not in an optimal position for that shot you are attempting to take. For example. Ah, fuck a duck. Never mind. Fuck the examples. Now, there, like here, there's a very small chance that you get to declare recognition of your skill and bravery. I don't know if anything really affects that whatsoever. For me, it just seems to be random. Go ahead and fight the next round. Okay, good. 3 teams means more chaos. Means I have a higher chance of living longer without having to kill everything myself. Oh, no, 4 teams. If you've read the previous screen, you will see. But since I didn't, you know, whatever. You rarely run out of arrows, or I've run out of spears a few times, but I don't know that I've ever run out of arrows. It's been a while since I've really done horse archery, so I kind of suck right now. Anyway, I rarely run out of arrows, so really it's no problem at all to just dump them. And anytime, obviously, there's people on horseback, they are more likely to be killed, rather. If there are plenty of people on horseback, knocking one off makes them easier to die. So even if you're just knocking people off horses, you're still being effective. Typically it always ends up with like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 members of the team you're not on still left. Ah, no. It looks like a green and a blue. So I could just let these 2 guys kind of duke it out and then kill the winner. But, you know, if I can go ahead and decide the battle for myself, then fuck it. I should do that. Ideally, I'd get these guys off their horses and then let them fight and then kill the winner. Ah, there we go. Every once in a while, I get a really lucky shot in. Alright, 2 teams with 2 fighters each. Place a bet on myself. And we'll go ahead and fight in the next round. Oh, spears. I know the kingdom you're currently in, as well as I think the location, define what possible weapon sets there are in the middle of tournaments, but I honestly don't know if, like, it's usually fairly symmetrical, like an archer and a throwing person or whatever per team. But as you saw here, 3 throwers and 1 archer. I don't know. Now I think I can eventually break his shield if he keeps blocking my shit. But knock him down, you get a shot to kill them. There's like only enough time for 1 unblocked shot after you knock them off their horse, no matter what weapon you're using. And we'll fight in the next round. Alright. Still, no matter what, behooves me to get this guy off his horse, but if I can get some free shots in on him himself, then shit. That is what I am going to do. I really like how in this game, like, as you use a weapon, the type of weapon proficiency it falls under gets upgraded, you know, as if in real life, practice making you better at an activity. Fucker. No! God damn it. That was a named guy. Fucking shit, I lost all my money. Oh, Christ. I still have a lot, but I lost like 500 denier to that bullshit. One thing to note, typically the tournament and feast and whatever goes on for several days. So, you know, if you lose or win, you know, wait around for some time, go back in. Camp will wait here for some time. Go back in. Sometimes the tournament's still going on. Ah, but I need to go to Derek Abadan. Aban, not Abadan, because that's not what that says. Up here, I may have mentioned it in my previous video. Pretty dangerous area. Just got to, you know, make sure. Yeah, excuse me. Make sure your army is quick enough to be able to escape the guys that usually haunt your area. But at the same time, strong enough to take on things that might be there. Like that 19 bandits, I don't want to have anything to do with that. But if I take a look at the tavern in here at this guy, hired blade, mercenary swordsman, okay. How many of you? 2? Okay, okay. I'm not usually into hiring dudes, but I actually kind of want to kill these step bandits. Surrender or die. Charge the enemy. I'm a big fan of taking on battles that just be difficult to win. Because you do feel a little more accomplished. Even if your difficulty's down, yes. Still fun. Oh, fuck. That was bullshit. There we go. Gone. Not my fault though. Some people like to have armies that are well rounded with thousands of archers and shit, but I don't usually pay too much attention to that. I really like to have just a lot of my lancers and Serenid Mamluks. Those are my favorite 2 units because they're both on horseback. They're basically just knights. And they kick ass. The Lancers are not quite as useful as the Mamluks are for non-horseback battles. Things like sieges or attacking a looter hideout or whatever. But the Lancers can deliver the couched damage. I don't think the Mamluks have a weapon that can. And we're still full. Nomad bow. No arrows. Okay. Now we can upgrade Lancers. Skirmishers. Then horsemen. Alright, let's upgrade me. Now I can get pathfinding and I can get trainer. Because it's just helpful. And do two-handed weapons again. Ickamer. Ah, here's some tracks. You can see descriptive. There was a battleground here once. Then there's tracks pointing in various directions. If I upgrade my Pathfinder or whatever skill it is, I'm not sure, Pathfinder or something else, then it will get more descriptive. It can tell me like the army size that passed through here and shit like that. Okay. Buying supplies. That I think is a good price for iron. I don't remember. But if I'll try not to sell it for any more than 264. Pinky promise. I accidentally clicked that hostile action button. I don't usually take hostile actions against villagers. I try to stay on their good sides, just in case I am given them as a fiefdom or something like that. Alright, I'll get up to Ada Cologne. and I will call it a session. As I can see, you can't, but I can. I can see it's been about a half hour. Let's try to recruit 7 more. Good. Good. We're actually starting to make up an army. So, let's actually take a look at this. About halfway through my maximum army for right now. So that's cool. That's cool. I'll probably head down to Tolga once again, and then go and start investigating the Saranid Sultanate a little bit. Start recruiting some of their dudes. Until the next session, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.